Yeah, please.
The floor is open.
Mona Khan from Independent Urdu. My question is from DJ ISPR. Sir, what response and options are available to Pakistan in wake of your yesterday press briefing?
Please.
We are monitoring the situation very carefully in all domains. And accordingly, our responses and countermeasures in all domains are ready. And as you must have seen in the declaration of the National Security Council, the statement of the government of Pakistan that came last night also, that there will be decisive and assured actions. I will not go into the details, but rest assured, the people of Pakistan, with its full resolve, will defend the territorial integrity and sovereignty of Pakistan at all cost.
General Sharif said that Pakistan will exercise restraint for the purpose of regional peace, but, and that is very clear, if provoked, and any action from the other side will be responded in a emphatic manner and in a stronger way. Thank you.
Sir, my question, thank you so much, Agha Ikra from DND News Agency. My question is to DG ISPR. So, yesterday and even today, you have with the facts and figures and with audios, you shared how Indian Army, not the intelligence agency, the Indian Army is involved in cross-border terrorism in Pakistan. What next now? For how long Pakistan would face this situation when the Indian Army is directly involved, paying people with the documentation? You have shared everything. So what would be next now?
Well, the nation is united. The resolve of the leadership is in front of you. National Security Committee press release, we covered every point. We discussed in totality. And I must compliment all political parties who represent in the federation, federating units, all federating units in the Senate of Pakistan, which is a symbol of federation. There was the unanimous resolution, including, I'm repeating, all political parties. And I think the message was loud and clear that in terms of our sovereignty or in, territorial integrity, there is no compromise. And we are one, united, and with clear resolve that if anything, any provocation takes place, then, don't blame us. And this is the message we have given while, communicating with world leaders in the last few days. Thank you.
And Ms. Sumera, just to add with reference to the evidence that you talked, this evidence is credible, it is verifiable for any transparent, independent inquiry by any investigators. And Pakistan will take up this case, is taking up and will continue to take up this case of this state-sponsored and abetted terrorism with all forums, including the international community.
Thank you very much, spokesperson. This is Sumaira Khan from SAMAA Television. Sir, I have a two-pronged question. One is from the respected DG and the other is posing at Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister. DG, if we talk about kinetic measures, we are right now engaged significantly eastern border and western border as well. So the terrorist might be thinking, terrorist who's operating right now significantly from across the border, if you talk about Afghanistan, I'm forced to name this country as well right now. So what is our situation? Are we stretching our army at two borders? What's our strategy to deal with this two-pronged kinetic strategy? And Foreign Minister, I'm seeing you discussing the entire situation with a lot of world leaders, and you have been day in, day out, you are speaking to them. But to my shock and wonder, I did not see any statement from any country that is condemning that India is not presenting substantial evidence of Pahalgam attack And yes, they are offering their condolences to the victims, we do, but where is the demand for evidence from India, and what forums exactly we are seeking to put up this question? And as DG has highlighted, that state-sponsored terrorism from India, what exactly we are going to do about it? Thank you so much.
I'll answer the second half.
Pakistan Army and Pakistan Armed Forces and law enforcement, we are a battle-hardened army. So, it may be a ploy, it may be a tactic, it may be a desire, a strategy for them to engage militarily on the eastern front so as to create space along the western border. But Pakistan Armed Forces, its law enforcement, intelligence, security agencies are fully capable of taking all these threats simultaneously with full force and effectivity. And its manifestation you just have seen in the last few days. As I told you that we have credible intelligence and that all the proxies of terror have been activated. But the security of the people is being done. The terrorists are being hunted and being taken down. So we are vigilant, we are watching everywhere. And I said earlier that we are watching their moves and what they are doing and their plans in all domains. So whether they are in the domain of counter-terrorism, non-kinetic, information operations, other domains, air, ground, sea, everywhere, and appropriate countermeasures are being taken, are in place, and there will be defeating and decisive responses.
The second question, you see the reaction of the diplomatic world is always incident specific. The incident is Pahalgam, so that would be out of context what you expect, that while they are not condemning India, obviously they are condemning the terrorism, everybody, but I don't know whether you have seen the Chinese statement, whether you have seen the Tayyip Erdogan, the president of Turkey statement, and I explained earlier that most of the global leaders, they were very, very candid and requested to exercise restraint, and that's why we have announced that we will not be the first one to take any escalatory move. So the policy of the government is absolutely clear, and that's what we are following. So surely this will be inappropriate, I think, at this stage. They haven't seen all this evidence, number one. The discussion right now is focused on an incident. So, it will be out of context if somebody goes out of the way and starts condemning why you're not dealing with all these things. So this is for your education to sharing with the media, with the nation, with the international community, that's what Jan Saab and spokesperson have tried to just run you through. Thank you.